Welcome everyone to the University of Winnipeg Duckworth Center. Andre Halkowitz with you here on the Wesmen Athletics YouTube channel, bringing you the Wesmen Classic, the 56th annual Wesmen Classic men's volleyball tournament, day 3, final day of the competition. The first match this morning here is between the UNB Varsity Reds and the Brandon University Bobcats. Okay, we're underway here. Lucas Mafia serving for UNB. And just out of bounds there on that middle attack by the Bobcats. 1-0 Reds. Mafia still serving for the Reds. Float serve passed up and tough ball. It's going to be a good swing there by Brandon. And an over bump is put away by number 9, Riley Brunette. We're tied at 1 early here in the first set. Number 6, Cale Fisher, the setter, serving for Brandon. Serves it into the net. Back for the Reds at the service line is number 2, Nick Glynn. Nicely passed up Fisher. Left side, it's tipped over. Play continues. Set outside, tipped. Recovered tight to the net. And off the hands, play continues. It's a free ball opportunity for Brandon and a center line violation against New Brunswick. Another point for Brandon. And we're tied at 2. Serving now for the Bobcats is number 19, Jonathan Dropert. Spin served, handled nicely by UNB outside. It's tipped over, dug up by Fisher. It's going to be a free ball now, chance for UNB. Passed up Mafia. One-handed backs it to the right side. It's dug up. Big swing off the hands, and number 8, Jacob Harris with the kill for UNB. They take a 3-2 lead early here in the first set. Both these teams enter this match with a 2-1 record in the tournament, looking to finish off their tournament with a victory. Number 16 at the servicing, Lex Goumont gets an ace for UNB. They take a 2-point lead, 4-2. Lex Goumont continues to serve for the Reds. Float serve passed up there. Right side, it's dug up by Mafia. Broken play. Fisher to the right side, swung on, and it's covered. Another right side tip. Play continues, another right side swing, another big block. Play continues, and a double contact called by the head referee. Another point for UNB, 5-2 for the Reds. Good rally there, some good swings. Number 11, Liam Kindle with some outstanding right side attacks for Brandon. Tough serve there, Fisher. To the left side to Liam Pauls. He goes hard cross court and puts it away. Now a 2-point lead, 5-3 for UNB. Number 9, Riley Brunet at the service line. Brunet with a float serve, handled, broken play, set to the left side, off hands, it's dug up. To the right side, number 10 takes a big swing, and it's an over bump, and it's put away. Number 10, Emil Pedersen with the original swing, and then number 15, Seamus Cormier getting the kill on the over bump. Number 10, Emil Pedersen at the service line for the Reds. Handled there, Fisher into the middle, off the defense in position 6, and gets the kill. 6-4 is our score. UNB in the lead. Number 11, Liam Kindle, now serving for the Bobcats. Float serve, and it's long. Just got under that ball on that serve. Another point for the Reds, 7-4. Number 8, Jacob Harris, serving for the Reds. And then miss serve again, back-to-back miss serves. 7-5, 2-point lead here for the Reds. Still early here in the first set on this final day of the 56th annual Wesmen Classic. Liam Paul serving for the Bobcats. Spin serve, and it's an ace. Great serve, serving it directly at number 10, Emil Pettersson. Really tough serve there, and outstanding pace on that serve. 7-6 Reds. Paul's another spin serve right at Pettersson again. Play continues. Fisher, it's tipped over, dug up. Mafia to the left side to Glenn, and he gets the kill. A bit of a off-speed deep shot to position 6. Gets another point for the Reds. 8-6 here for UNB. Number 15, Seamus Cormier serving for UNB. Float serve, passed up. Fisher, quick set to the left side. Almost dug up, but number 19, Jonathan Dropert, with a hard cross-court shot, puts that away. 8-7, Bobcats trailing by 1. Rigney now serving for the Cats. Tipped over by Glenn, it's dug up. Fisher, outside to the left side, hits the antenna. Droper trying to hit it down the line to avoid the block, and unfortunately hit the candy cane, hit the antenna. 9-7 Reds. Mafia now serving for UNB. Float serve, handled by the Bobcats, and a pipe set there, and Liam Pauls puts that ball away. Wonderful set there by Fisher. Hasn't used the pipe set yet in this match. Middle went up quick, and great combination. Kel Fisher at the service line. Spin serve handled there by UNB. Mafia to the left side, and a heavy ball. Great swing there by Pettersson. 10-8. It's been back and forth here. Side out, side out, side out early on here. Nick Glenn at the service line. That's another heavy serve, broken play. It's set, tight set, it's bumped over. Play continues, it's free ball chance. UNB Mafia let into the pipe. And a great set to Glenn, nice deception there. The middle went up quick, and Mafia went to his attacker in the back row, making it 11-8. Glenn with a roll serve, handled by Brandon. Out, and number 11 looking for hands, and he got him. Number 11, Liam Kindle with the kill. UNB questioning that call. They didn't feel there was a touch, but good call by the head official. 11-9 is our score. Dropert at the service line. Heavy ball, nicely passed. Right side set, and number 13, Liam Pauls, gets a stop block on Emil Pettersson. Great set by Mafia as he's running hard to the left side. He backs it to the right, but the block was ready. Dropert still serving. Spin serve handled. It's going to be an over bump and a put away by Liam Pauls. That's why you have to serve tough in this game to generate those over bumps. And all of a sudden, what was a 3-point lead is now a tied game at 11. Good tough serve, Mafia into the middle off hands. It's dug up. Broken play and a great swing. Broken, tight ball at the net. Tipped over off the block and it's out. UMB is adamant there was a touch. Head official called no touch. The ball went directly out of bounds. Point Brandon. The head official is discussing with the team captain, number 10, Pedersen. There was no touch. Nick Glenn now coming over to discuss it. There might be a sanction here. Long discussion. So now head official is discussing with the linesperson to see if there was a touch off the Brandon block. Currently still tied at 11 here early in the first set. Again, thank you for joining us here on YouTube on the Wesmen Athletics channel. Day 3, final day of this 2023 Wesmen Classic. Andre Halkowitz with you here at the Duckworth Center. And they're saying there is no touch. UMB was convinced there was, but Point Brandon, they lead now 12-11. Jonathan Drobert still serving for the Bobcats. Spin serve nicely passed there, Mafia into the middle, and a complete miss hit by number 16, Lex Goumont. All of a sudden, again, 2-point lead now for Brandon. Timeout, UMB. Head coach Dan McMorrin wants to discuss it. Again, good start for them. They had a 3-point lead of 11-8, and all of a sudden it's 13-11. So in this first timeout, again, both these teams have a record of 2-1 in the 4-match. Each team in this tournament will play 4 matches. There are 4 teams, Eastern teams, 3 from the Quebec Atlantic Division, and 1 team from the Ontario Conference, along with a pool of 4 Canada West teams, and they cross over and play the 4 other teams in the other pool. Once all the matches are completed today, a tournament champion will be determined based on the standings, and that'll be declared the winner of the 2023 Wesmen Classic.
I was hoping he would look at me, but he didn't look.
So we're back into action here. Good discussion here with the New Brunswick head coach. 13-11, and there's an ace. Quite the run here. That's a 6-point run for Brandon as number 19 Dropert continues to serve. Spin serve again, nicely passed there by Glenn Mafia. Left side, it's power tip there by number 8 Harris. Good high contact, nice tip behind the block, gets the point. Substitution here for the Reds. Number 4, Nathaniel Hayburn, entering the match, replacing number 16, Lex Goumont on the service line. 14-12, Brandon leads. Float serve, handled by Brandon Fisher. Right side set, it's tipped over. Excellent shot there, as Hayburn could not get there in position 5. Point for Brandon as Goumont re-enters the match and is replaced by the libero, number 5, Scott Mann. At the service line is number 9, Riley Brunet. Float serve again at number 10. Enmo Patterson struggling here on serve receive. Gets aced again, 16-12 Bobcats. Some excellent serving for Brandon. Riley Goumont continues to serve. Nice quick attack in the middle, this time off the block, out of bounds. Substitution for the Reds. Number 12, Jaden Chasson, enters the match, replacing number 10, Emil Pedersen. And number 20, Holden Caden, enters the match for Lucas Mafia. So this is a back row, front row situation. Fisher, again, good set to the left side, and a tip attempt by Liam Pauls for Brandon goes out of bounds on the sideline. Score is 16-14 Brandon, with number 12, Jaden Chasson, serving. Rolled over, wonderful shot by Brandon, good deceptive shot. We've seen a lot of right side attacks here early this morning. Some good distribution by both setters. They're just sorting out the rotation here on the red side. Float service error for Brandon, making the score 17-15 Bobcats. Number 8, Jacob Harris at the service line for UNB. Spin serve by Harris, handled. Fisher pushes it to the left side. It's rolled over, dug up. Play continues. Big swing by Glenn, cross court, and it's going to be a free ball opportunity and a put down by UNB on that over bump. Excellent dig there for Brandon, but again, could not contain that heat. Another point, UNB, 17-16. Harris with the spin serve and just long. Overall, the serving's been pretty consistent. We've seen a few missed serves, but overall pretty consistent with some aces and some excellent reception as well. Liam Paul is now serving for the Bobcats. Spin serve into the net there. Just as I praised the serving, there's a service error. Another point, UNB. We got a 1-point game here, 18-17. Number 15 is Seamus Cormier serving for the Reds. Float serve, passed up. Fisher to the right side, back set to his middle. Nice block there. Noah Rigney could not beat the block. And we're tied at 18. Excellent competitive first set here in match 1 on day 3 of the Wesmen Classic. Nicely put away there. Great set by Fisher. He puts it outside to Jonathan Dropert, and he puts it to the floor. 19-18 Bobcats. Noah Rigney now serving for Brandon. Float serve, passed up. Nice set outside, and Glenn puts it out of bounds. Number 12, Jaden Chasson with a great quick set. Another timeout UNB as Brandon takes a 2-point lead, 20-18 in this first set. Again, just quickly for the viewers just joining us this morning, the schedule for today. This is the final match for these two teams. Following this match at 1 p.m. Central Time, UBCO, University of British Columbia Okanagan, will take on the Guelph Griffins at 1 p.m. Central. At 4:30 p.m. Central, Manitoba Bisons will take on the Laval Rouge et Or. And at 7 p.m., the host, Winnipeg Wesmen, will take on the Dalhousie Tigers. So again, please join us, continue to join us here on YouTube. And if you're able to come down here to the Duckworth Center, some excellent holiday men's volleyball to enjoy in downtown Winnipeg. Serving now for Brandon, continuing to serve, is Noah Rigney. 2018 Bobcats in the first set. Float serve passed up there. Chasson outside to Glenn. He rolls it over, dug up. Fisher dumped by the setter. Chasson outside to Glenn. It's dug up. Play continues. Back row, right side attack. Dug up in the back row, probably going out of bounds. Free ball opportunity for Brandon. Fisher quick to the outside, and Droper with a big swing. It's dug up. Glenn off the hands, and it's dug up again. Play continues here. Fisher with a dump. Great rally here. Big swing, and not a big swing there. Out of bounds. Number 20, Holden Caden, puts it long. Another point for Brandon, 21-18. Some excellent scrappy play on both teams. But Brandon does win that point and expand their lead. Noah Rigney with the serve. Handled there. Chasson could not get the ball, but unfortunately for Brandon, that over bump is put wide. Double substitution here for the Reds. Lucas Mafia re-enters the match along with Emil Patterson as Lucas Mafia goes to the service line. 2-point game, 21-19. The second official just indicating that's five substitutions. And there's a put away by Glenn. And we're down to a 1-point game, 21-20. So the official just clearing up. That was not the 5th substitution, that was the 6th. And Azad Hussein here at the score table doing a great job helping out the referees as well. Mafia into the middle. And off the hands, off the libero, number 16, Raiden Hargraves could not handle that. We're tied at 21. This is certainly a nice close set here. And we're now again tied at 21 with Mafia continuing to serve. Float serve passed up there. Fisher to the left side to Dropert, and he hammered it into the tape. 22-21 Reds. Timeout for Brandon, and head coach Grant Wilson wants to talk about, again, good close competitive set here. It's been pretty back and forth, not a lot of errors. Some forced errors, which is very good, and defense playing well, some scrappy play, some longer rallies. But both these teams want to finish this tournament on a winning note. Currently, Winnipeg Wesmen sit at 3-0 on the tournament. And as I said earlier, both these teams sit with a record of 2-1. So certainly want to finish the tournament with a victory to go to 3-1, and we will see how things finish today in this tournament. And once again, the tournament champion will be determined based on the pool standings, and if there's any ties, we'll look at sets won and lost, and that will determine the tournament champion. A lot of these teams obviously heading back home right after they're done their final matches. Every team is 18 tournament. The 8-team tournament, every team plays one match to complete the tournament today. Mafia with the serve. Fisher to the left side, it's tipped over. Free ball opportunity, good spot there. Play continues. Back to the C ball, and there's a massive touch. Point for Brandon. We're tied at 22. Nick Glenn pushing that second ball over, and head coach for UNB just clarifying with him to continue to take a swing on that for sure. Mafia into the middle, and a put away by number 16, Lex Goumont. Excellent connection with the middle. We haven't seen a lot of middle attack at that effective. Excellent serve receive, and UNB leads by 1. Nick Glenn now serving for UNB. Spin serve handled by Brandon. Fisher also into the middle. It's blocked. Big swing there. Number 11, Liam Kindle, could not find the court. We're now at set point for UMB, 24-22. Second timeout for Grant Wilson and the Brandon Bobcats. Again, 24-22 here in the first set of match one. Just looking at the overall league standings for these two teams, Brandon sits fourth in the Canada West Conference with a current 8-4 record as the halfway. This is the halfway point of the regular season for all these teams. So Brandon still has 12 matches remaining in the second half. Pardon me, I believe, yes. Yeah, so they're sitting at 8-4 and basically at the halfway point of their season, currently fourth in Canada West, where UMB sits at with a record of 2-6, currently sitting fifth in the Quebec Atlantic Division. Okay, back to action here. Set point number 2, Nick Glynn at the service line. Fisher outside, it's tipped over, blocked. Play continues. Fisher back to the left side, big swing, it's dug up nicely by UMB. Mafia outside to Harris, and the over bump scores. And that's considered a dig kill for number 10, Emil Pedersen. Good cover by him, and that deflection went over and scored for UMB. The Reds win the first set 25-22 here as both teams switch sides. Again, UMB winning that first set 25-22. Andre Halkowitz with you here on YouTube. We'll be back with you shortly for the start of the second set. Welcome back to the University of Winnipeg Duckworth Center. Andre Halkowitz with you here on the Wesmen Athletics YouTube channel at the 56th annual Wesmen Classic. First match of day 3 sees the UNB Reds leading the Brandon Bobcats 1-0 after taking the first set 25-22, just getting ready for the start of the second set. Again, this tournament, 56th year annual event, holiday event here at the U of W, primarily has been a men's basketball tournament. But over the last 5-6 years, the University of Winnipeg has rotated the sports. So women's and men's basketball, women's and men's volleyball rotate the Wesmen Classic. So it's an excellent opportunity to see different teams from outside of the Canada West Conference. So nice to have these 3 Eastern teams here in attendance, along with obviously Manitoba, Brandon, and UBCO from the West. So just looking at the 2 starting lineups are similar, as number 6, Kale Fisher, is at the service line for the Bobcats. Fisher with a spin serve, handled there, broken play, tight ball, and it's out of bounds. Number 9, Riley Brunet, could not find the sideline. 1-0 Reds. Lucas Mafia serving for the Reds. And he gets the ace right off the libero, Raiden Hargraves. 2-0 Reds after taking the first set, again 25-22. Float serve by Mafia, and there's a clean ace right between the 2 receivers. Position 6, middle of the court, wide open and deep, and it's 3-0 Reds early here in the second set. Mafia this time into the net. Break for Brandon. Much needed point for them as they trail now by 2, 3-1, with Jonathan Dropert at the service line. Dropert with a tough spin serve to position 1. Mafia chases it down, puts it to the right side, is dug up. Fisher back to the right side, bit of a cut shot. What a shot by Brandon's number 11. Liam Kindle, unbelievable shot, and then he had to recover, and a put away by his teammate on the left side. It's now 3-2 as the Reds only lead by 1. Dropert with a spin serve and hits his teammate in the front row, Liam Pauls. Another point for the Reds. They lead now by 2, 4-2. And number 11, Kieran Brost, is into the lineup for the Reds. Float serve, passed up there. Fisher into the middle. Excellent connection with his middle, number 9, Riley Brunet, but he again could not find the sideline. Reds expand their lead to 3, 5-2. Float serve again, and it's another ace. There's some tough communication going on serve receive for Brandon. They're sorting it out right now. The Reds are really coming out strong here, 6-2. Brost with the serve, handled. Fisher to the left side, Pauls, and he puts it right in the middle of the net. 7-2 UNB. Couldn't have asked for a better start for them as they've taken the first set and now lead the second set by 5. Brost with the float serve again, handled there. Fisher to the right side. Nicely dug up by UNB. Mafia to the left side. It's dug up. And a put away there by number 14, Kalen Noonan. Getting an opportunity. This is one of the best things about this tournament for these teams. It's going to be a timeout here by Grant Wilson and the Brandon Bobcats. A lot of these teams have used multiple different lineups in this tournament, allowing their bench players or players that don't normally start during the regular season excellent opportunity for them to play some. And yeah, it's been outstanding. So, great opportunity for everybody to get some court time. So again, we're in the timeout here. Brandon calling an early timeout, 8-2, as the Reds have taken a 6-point lead after taking again the first set, 25-22. So again, thank you for joining us on YouTube at Winnipeg Wesmen or Winnipeg Athletics, Wesmen Athletics. You can also follow the University of Winnipeg at the University of Winnipeg Wesmen Athletics on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Serving now, still serving for the Reds is number 11, Kieran Brost. Brost with the float serve, passed up there. Fisher to the right side, it's rolled over, dug up by UNB. Mafia into the middle, and number 16 finds the court, Lex Goumont. Excellent transition there, and Lucas Mafia connects with his middle. 7-point lead now, 9-2 Reds. Brost with the float serve, passed up again. Fisher into the middle. I don't think he intended to set middle there, but it deflected off his middle player. And they got a kill out of it, so nice quick set there, but found a way. 9-3 for UNB with number 9, Riley Brunet at the service line. Float serve, one-handed set, great set there. It's dug up, play continues. Broken play, Mafia bump set to the left side, and it's out of bounds. Number 14, Noonan, could not find deep position 5. Number 9, Riley Brunet at the service line. Brunet with a float serve handled there. Mafia to the left side, and Noonan gets absolutely roofed by number 11, Liam Kindle. Again, good to see different lineups here and some excellent play on both sides, but a great opportunity for all these athletes on both teams. And that's a serve that just goes long. Riley Brunet again, Brandon getting some points back. It's 10-5. UNB still in command of this second set. Goumont with a deep serve, passed up. Right side, it's rolled over, dug up there. Mafia to the left side, tipped over by Noonan. Fisher to the right side, and a great kill there by number 11, Liam Kindle. So excellent setting there by Fisher. J.J. Love, the primary setter, has played in this tournament, but Fisher getting a great opportunity today in this final match of the tournament for Brandon. Kindle serves it over, right side swing, it's dug up. Fisher, left side, off the hands, and number 13, Liam Pauls gets the kill, cutting the lead to 3, 10-7. With number 11, Liam Kindle at the service line. Kindle with a float serve into the net. 11-7 UNB here in the second set. Number 10, Emil Pedersen at the service line. Heavy ball again, position 6 completely vacated. UNB has served a lot of balls shorter around the attack line. So you can see Brandon now adjusting their serve receive a little bit deeper, the passers are. And there's another ace, great serve. You could definitely see from the end zone camera that that ball would have been moving from left to right as the receivers look at it, but 13-7. There's been a couple aces though with some miscommunication, but that was an excellent serve. And as a coach, you like to see that. You always tell your servers to serve outside of the passers, making them move. And that was a great serve, making the libero for Brandon reach to his right and causing that ace. Another opportunity. Just wanted to acknowledge one of Wesmen Athletics' main sponsors, Birchwood Automotive Group. Birchwood Automotive Group has been committed to the community for more than 55 years. When you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, call Birchwood, an official sponsor of Wesmen Athletics. So the UNB Reds continue with the serve. Number 10, Emil Pettersson, 13-7 Reds. Good tough serve position, 5 this time. The Brandon serve receive adjusted, moving their serve receive over towards position 1. And what a wonderful serve right to the corner, position 5. 14-7 here in the second set. Tough serve, heavy ball. It's going to be a free ball chance for UNB. Mafia into the middle, and it's a put away. Cormier with the kill. Excellent serving by UNB on a variety of serves, a deep, short, but just consistent serving here by number 10, Pettersson. Deep serve that time and just long. Good communication by the Bobcats. 15-8, they trail by 7. And Liam Paul's now serving for the Bobcats as they try to chip away and get back in the second set. Heavy, good serve. Handle over bump. Mafia with the over bump block. Fisher outside. And Dropert again cannot find the court. Good block by the red setter, Lucas Mafia. Those are tough, you know, and he's a good jumper there, but over bump blocks are very difficult. And this time, unfortunately for the Reds, into the net. 16-9, the Bobcats trail. Noah Rigney at the service line for Brandon. Handled there. Pushed to the left side, and it's put down. Number 4, Nathaniel Hayburn at the service line. Great serve and finds the sideline. Libero for Brandon. John Michael Floor thought it was out, but it caught the sideline. Another serve down the sideline. Great serve, hits the antenna. As Floor could not handle that serve, and then Fisher tried to save it off the antenna. 10-point lead for UNB now, 19-9. Deep serve there, Floor with the pass. Fisher high, set to the left side, and a triple block. Bit of an off-speed shot. The set was way off the net, and nice block set up for UNB. They lead by 11, 20-9. Tough serve again. Fisher into the middle. And there's finally a point for Brandon. Riley Brunet with the put away. Cale Fisher at the service line. Float serve off the tape. Play continues. And a kill there. When everything's going well, it's going well. A bit of a miss hit, catches the tape and scores. 21-10 UNB. Nice pass there. Fisher into the middle. It's dug up. Mafia. Right side, and a great kill there. Number 10, Pettersson puts it away. That's a nice set by Mafia there. Bit of a tilt set towards the net, really led his attacker towards the net, and that caused that kill. Fisher, this time to the left side. And a nice kill for Brandon. Number 19, Dropert with the kill. Nice heavy hit towards position 5, 22-11. Dropert with the serve, handled by UMB. And off the hands and almost here. Actually into the onto the score table here. And yeah, and we're good. Ball deflected into our score table here, but everything's fine. And play continues. Free ball chance for Brandon. Tipped over, it's dug up by Brandon. Fisher, pipe to Dropert, play continues. Noonan with a roll shot, dug up by Floor. Rolled over again, dug up by UMB. Some good rally here, and Noonan puts it away. Kalen Noonan makes it 24-11, 13 set points for UMB here in the second set after taking the first set. Again, 25-22. Number 11, Brost serving for the Reds. Handled there, Fisher to the left side, tipped off the block, it's dug up. Fisher back to the left side, two-hand volley over. Chance to swing for the set, and it's rolled into the net. Pedersen with a miss hit, 24-12. Serving now for the Brandon Bobcats is Riley Brunet. Floated over, handled. Nice sets, rolled over by Noonan, and it's long. Point Brandon, 24-13, as UMB looks to close out this second set with another set point. Float serve handled there. UMB, Mafia with a roll shot, with a bump set over, it's rolled over. Fisher with a high set to Liam Pauls, dug up. Right side swing there, Pedersen. Mafia back to Pedersen on the right, down the line, and again, great attempt there by Brunet on the dig. The block could not get that second ball, and a dominant second set, 25-13 for the UMB Reds as they take a 2-set-to-none lead with set scores of 25-22 and 25-13. Andre Halkowitz with you here at the 56th annual Wesmen Classic. We'll be back with you shortly for the start of the third set. Welcome back to the University of Winnipeg Duckworth Center. Andre Halkowitz with you here on Wesmen Athletics YouTube at the Wesmen Classic men's volleyball tournament here in downtown Winnipeg. First match of day 3 here. It's 2-0 for the UNB Reds versus the Brandon Bobcats with set scores of 25-22, 25-13. Just getting ready for the start of the third set here. Again, this is the final match of the tournament for both these teams. And just getting to look at some stats here. We'll just go through it as the start of the second set happens. UNB, again, statistically and on the scoreboard, beating Brandon. UNB overall has 21 kills to Brandon's 17. They also have 9 service errors to only 9 service aces to 5 service errors. Brandon has 3 aces to 7 errors. And overall, the efficiency, hitting efficiency of the team is .226 for UNB and only 0.085 for Brandon. Underway here in the third set, and right away, good connection in the middle for Brandon as Riley Brunet and Fisher connect in the middle. 1-0 Brandon. Nicely handled by UNB. Mafia to the left side, and Pedersen puts it away. Nice smooth attack. You know, he's one of their primary attackers here, and he's really doing an excellent job. That was a good connection. Nice flat set outside. We're tied at 1. Float serve over, handled there by Brandon. Fisher chases it down. Tight set to the right side. Play continues. Fisher back to the right side to Dropert, and again, almost hits. Get another point for UNB, 2-1. Float serve over. Fisher chases it down and is called on a double contact. Excellent call by the official. 3-1 now for the Reds. Again, another quick start for the UNB Reds as they lead this match 2-0, looking to take this third set and the match. Float serve over again, handled, bump set outside by Fisher. It's dug up, and a net violation there against UNB. Number 11, Brost, again with a good float serve. He's been serving quite well in this match. Number 19 for Brandon, Jonathan Dropert, now serving. Spin serve into the bottom of the net. 4-2 UNB in this third set. Number 16, Lex Gaumont serving. And he gets an ace. Serving it right at Liam Paul's. You'll notice many of these teams, their serve receivers use their hands on serve receive to good ball control. But again, that was a tough, that had a lot of pace on it. And another ace, 5-2 Reds. And this time, just long. Point for Brandon. Number 9, Brunet at the service line. Brunet with the float serve, handled by UNB. Mafia to the left side. It's tipped over, and it's not over. Tipped into the net. Error there by Noonan. Brunet is 5-4. UNB leading Brandon here. Brunet continues to serve. Tough serve again. Noonan will get a swing. He rolls it over. It's dug up. Back set to the right side. It's dug up by UNB. Play continues. Going to the left side of Noonan, off hands. Dug up. Fisher to the pipe. and it's dug up again, and UMB Mafia could not handle it. We're tied at 5. Into the net that time. Brunet with the service error. 6-5 early here in the third set. And again, the UMB Reds lead this match 2-0. Pedersen now serving for the Reds. Good spin, sir. A lot of pace on that serve all of a sudden, and just long. We're tied at 6. Liam Kindle now serving for the Bobcats. Full serve handled. Mafia to the left side. Good set there off hands. Caught the outside hand of the blocker. Another point for UMB. 7-6 is our score. Kaylin Noonan at the service line. Handled there with the hands there. Fisher outside to the left side. Play continues. And a big block on the outside. As Lucas Mafia gets the block with assistance from his middle, Seamus Cormier. Float serve by Noonan. Outside to free ball chance here for UMB. And it's long. Another good block by the setter, Mafia, back to back. And all of a sudden, a tie game at 6 is now a 9-6 advantage for UMB. Noonan at the service line. Liam Pauls, good serve, and there's another stuff block. Cormier this time, a solo block. 10-6 for UMB. Brandon again struggling to score some points here, looking to get a side out. Noonan hand pass again, tight set there by Fisher, and Liam Pauls had nowhere to go there. That ball was set over the net, and it was called on the net on that swing. 11-6. Brandon Bobcats have now called a timeout. 11-6 Reds. Again, this is the 56th annual Wesmen Classic. Don't forget, you can keep track of all that is going on with the Classic by heading to our website at westman.ca/classic23. So again, the standings will be, the tournament will be finalized today, finished today, and based on the pool standings, a champion will be determined. And it's an excellent opportunity for, as I mentioned earlier, that a number of years ago, the Westman chose to rotate this event, rotate it through the sports, the team sports, and they've got obviously men's and women's basketball, men's and women's volleyball. So on a rotating basis, those sports get to showcase themselves here during the holiday season here in downtown Winnipeg. A great opportunity to come down if you can. Again, there's 3 more matches today at 1 o'clock, 4:30, and 7 p.m. with the final match of the evening, 7 p.m., University of Winnipeg Westman versus the Dalhousie Tigers to close out the 2023 Westman Classic. Noonan continues to serve, and it's long. Good timeout there by head coach Grant Wilson and the Bobcats. 11-7 Reds lead. Liam Pauls with a spin serve, nicely handled there by the Reds. Rolled over, chance for Brandon in transition. Fisher, quick set to the left side, and it's long. Drobert cannot find the court. He was hitting high, probably looking for hands, and couldn't find the baseline. 12-7 UNB with Cormier at the service line. Seamus Cormier with the float serve handled by Brandon Fisher, forcing it into the middle. And it's off hands. Nicely done by Liam Pauls. That was a good high middle set for the left side of Brandon, Liam Pauls. Noah Rigney serving, float serve handled by UNB. Broken play chance for Brandon. Fisher tried to save it off the referee stand. Unfortunately, just a bit of a miss dig there for Brandon. And UNB maintains their 5-point lead, 13-8 here in the first match, and lead this match 2-0. Lucas Mafia with the serve. Passed up Fisher. Outside. It's dug up. Pedersen tips it over. Fisher. Pipe to Liam Pauls. It's dug up. Pedersen gets blocked. Play continues. And he tips it hard to the floor. UNB was looking for a attack line violation. Not coming there for Brandon, but a good job by one of their main attackers here, Pedersen, with a nice power tip. 14-8 is our score. Lucas Mafia with a float serve handled. Hard cross-court swing there. UNB digs it up. Joust at the net, and Brandon wins that one. Number 9, Riley Brunet with the put away. 14-9. Fisher with a good spin serve handled by UNB into the middle, and it's a put away. Lex Gumal with the kill, and now number 11, Kieran Brost at the service line. Handled there, off pass there, and a triple block results in a stuff block. And UNB's enjoying that one. Good celebration there. Brost continues to serve. 7-point lead, 16-9 UNB. Float serve by Brost, and it's just long. Point for Brandon, 16-10. Spin serve handled there. One-handed back set to unbelievable play there by Mafia, getting it back to his main attacker, Pedersen, on the right side. Substitution here for the Reds. Number 4, Nathaniel Hayburn, re-enters the match to serve, replacing number 16, Lex Gumal. 17-10 UNB. Float serve handled there by Brandon Fisher, right side, down the line. Wonderful swing there. Liam Kindle puts it away. Substitution returning to the match, number 16, Lex Gumal, replacing Nathaniel Hayburn. Again, good serve down the line, but excellent hit down the line for Brandon. 17-11 Reds. Handled there, left side there, Noonan, and he gets blocked. A defensive point for Brandon, much needed. Nice block there, sealing the net, 17-12. Brunet serving for Brandon. Full serve handled there. Mafia into the middle to Seamus Cormier. Puts it down. Double substitution, number 9, Hayden Mills entering the match for the Reds, along with number 12, Jaden Chasson. It's a double sub, so now Chasson will run the offense from the back row, having 3 attackers in the front. Reds lead 18-12 in the third set. Chiasson with a float serve handled there. Fisher, right side, big swing, nice kill. Liam Kindle, hard cross court there. You got a good connection. Substitution for Brandon, number 3, Evan Ma enters the match. And number 8, again, number 8 for Brandon, Jens Watt enters the match for Brandon, replacing Fisher. Number 3, Ma serving. Float serve passed up. Chiasson into the middle to Seamus Cormier. Another good attack, good connection there, a bit of a 30. A little bit spacing away from the setter, so an excellent set. Another point for the Reds, number 14, Kalen Noonan at the service line, floats it over. Left side against, dug up by UMB. Free ball chance here for Brandon, and it's out, just wide on the sideline. 19-14, Brandon scores another point. Paul's serving for Brandon. Buries that one into the net. 2014 as UMB looks to close out this match in 3 sets, leading this set 2014. Seamus Cormier serving for UMB. Good deep float serve handled by Brandon, but it's going to be a free ball. No, it's a down ball and a kill. Noonan couldn't step in there, wasn't sure. That was a broken play. And again, good swing by Brandon to be aggressive. Number 10, Noah Rigney now serving for the Bobcats. Float serve over, handled there. And that time into the net. Chiasson with a quick set to his middle, but a bit of a misconnection, bit of a low set. And 2016, Brandon's still hanging around here in this 3rd set. Rigney with the serve, passed up there. Chiasson left side to number 11, and it gets the kill. Brost puts it away. And there's the double substitution again. Lucas Mafia re-enters the match along with number 10, Pedersen. 21-16 Reds. And they are on the verge here, 4 points away from taking this match as Lucas Mafia, the starting setter for the Reds, is at the service line. Float serve handled well by Brandon, a pipe set. One of the cleaner pipe sets we've seen. Liam Pauls puts it away. Substitution for Brandon. Number 11, Liam Kindle enters the match along with number 6, Fisher. So that double substitution is back in, and Fisher will be setting from the back row, trailing 21-17. Tough serve, handled well by UMB into the middle, and missed it wide again. Was number 16, Lex Gaumont. He's really tried to hit that position 1 shot. That's a good swing that you want your middles to make, but he's missed wide a number of times. Fisher with the spin, handled there. Oh, Mafia with a beautiful right side set to number 11, Brost. What a set. What a set by Mafia. Nothing criminal about that one. That was outstanding set by the setter. He's had an excellent tournament. And it's, again, been excellent to see these teams we don't usually see here. Obviously during Canada West League action, and some excellent talent here on the UMB side. Oh, a beautiful swing there by number 11, Liam Kindle. 22-19, Brandon's hanging around here. I'm sure they want to push this to a 4th set. Jonathan Droper now serving for the Bobcats. and spins it into the net. 23-19. UMB 2 points away. Lex Gaumont serving for the Bobcat, or pardon me, for the Reds. Floated over, handled by Brandon Fisher. Right side, tipped over, looking for hands, and he can't find them. Number 11, Liam Kindle, looking for hands. Match point, UMB leading 24-19 with Gaumont serving. Float serve again down the line, and he gets an ace to finish their tournament, and a big celebration here for the UMB Reds, finishing their tournament with a record of 3-1 with a dominant 3-0 victory over the Brandon Bobcats. Excellent job by UMB. Well played. And a good tournament for both teams. Brandon finishes this round robin tournament with a record of 2-2. And again, that was the first match of the final day here, day 3 of the Wesmen Classic. Coming up next at 1 p.m. Central Time will be the UBCO Heat versus the Guelph Griffins. So please come back and join us here live on YouTube at Wesmen Athletics. Or please, if you can, please do come down to the Duckworth Center for some excellent men's volleyball here during the holiday season. Again, Andre Halkowitz with you. I'll be back with you for the 1 p.m. match. So wanted to wish everyone a happy holidays and all the best in the new year. And Happy New Year. Coming up tomorrow evening is New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year to everybody, to all our viewers. And again, UMB Reds win this match 3-0 and finish their tournament 3-1.